Hello again. In lesson 23 we introduced the letter R, and you can see it here and here. But we need a strategy because the letters used for the word R look as if we're going to say a completely different sound. So we have a first sound spelling, and that lets us know exactly what to write. Rotten egg. And here we have an egg. Now, we don't ever see green eggs. This just helps us to think about a rotten egg. And a rotten egg is something you wouldn't want to crack because it would smell dreadful. We don't come across rotten eggs very often because of the way they are organised for us to buy. But as a child, I remember that smell. So, are we going to have a rotten egg? Let's think about how we write it. And we write the letter A. Rotten begins with R. We write the letter R. And egg begins with E, so we write the letter E. But there was always a way to check whether or not your egg was rotten so that you didn't crack it. You could put it in a glass of water because old eggs float and fresh eggs don't. Just a wee tip in case you're worried. A rotten egg. That is our phrase for the first sound spelling. Let's go over our words, starting with our new one, R. A rotten egg. I can hear A when I say the word A. I write the letter A. Rotten, I can hear at the beginning. I write the letter R. And egg, I can hear at the beginning. So I write the letter E. R. Old. Old lady dog. Old, I can hear O. I write the letter O. Lady, I can hear oo. I write the letter L. Dog, I can hear D at the beginning. I write the letter D. Old. Give. Give it valued extras. Give, I can hear G at the beginning. I write the letter G. It, I can hear I. I write I. Valued, I could hear V. I write the letter V. And extras, I could hear E. I write the letter E. Give. All. And we think about that all at the beginning and the fact that the next sound is written with an L, and that helps us out. All laugh loud. I can hear aw, and I write the letter A because I know it's followed by a double L. Laugh. I can hear L. I write the letter L. And loud. I can hear L. I write the letter L again. All. Kind. Kind is nicely done. Kind. I can hear K, and it's followed by an I, so I know to write the letter K. Is. I write the letter I nicely. I can hear N, so I write the letter N. And done. I can hear D, so I write the letter D. Kind. Now let's read these words, written in red to remind us to read the whole word. Are, all, old, kind, give. There. Now if you'd like to go back to take another look at the lessons where we introduced each of the words, then you could go to part 1 and lesson 9 for a sum up of the words in that part of shapes and sounds. Lesson 19 will give you the same sum up for part 2. Or you can use this screen and stretch it out so that you can see all of the phrases for the strategy words we've covered so far. And here are all of those words. Let's read them together. If you'd like to, you can mute your iPad so that you can't hear me reading and read them to somebody else. Or you can work along with me. Is, as, I, so, no, to, most, post, go, has, his, both, this, said, do, add, odd, he, me, be, the, find, if, of, give, kind, old, all, are. How did you get on? Thank you for joining me.